Yo ho! Hello there.
Hello, both of you.
Well, how's everyone doing?
Let me shut this drws a bit.
Kaya Drws?
Just Kaya the drws. So let's all right. There we go. That's enough.
Yo. About ruddy time, eh? Yeah, it's been an ongoing development. This one, we've been putting it back and putting it back. I blame Dad mostly.
Oh, it's probably me. Yeah, I probably slept through most of it. Not the most.
We'll do that. We'll say it was all you, and then I can get away with it.
Not the most demanding subject. Well, except that yeah. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out. Should be exciting.
We will. Let me take down that banner.
A lot of this I don't know, do I?
No. Basically, yeah, it's real straightforward. We'll say hello to everyone first. Make sure that everyone's all in. Make sure everybody's hit that bloody like button. That's the main thing.
Flipping Wendy what on earth? What on earth, Wendy? We haven't started yet. You got nothing to complain about yet. As much as we love you, like I love you. My local shop sells some kids' sweets called Cosby Foot. No way. Oh my gosh. I wonder who's. They must be older than the Cosby. No, they can't be.
My local shop sells sweets called Cosby Fun.
Cosby Fun.
Yeah. Do you know what? I tried some of them one time. I don't really remember what they tasted. I don't remember much actually.
You woke up the next afternoon.
Yeah. I had a really good sleep though, so I mean they're good for that at least. Yeah.
So yeah, we were saying hello to people. So Chirac doesn't really deserve it, but hiya. MZ, good to see you, of course. Jim, how are Jim? Dibbles,
Why, Officer Dibble?
And Wendy, yeah, I always welcome Wendy. My uncle, yeah, that's Smackety. Good to see you. Oh, come on, cheer up, Wendy. Yeah. No, he said Cosby. Oh, did I say Crosby? Did I pronounce it Crosby? It's possible. It's possible. Thank you for picking me up on it immediately, Wendy. I haven't even warmed up yet. I've hardly woke. I've been asleep for about 3 days.
You're not even warmed up, Dad. You're cold. You're starting on a cold start.
I am. Oh my gosh, what's that?
What's what? That's the planet Jupiter.
It's one of the gas giants.
Full of fucking gas. That's what it is.
It's a gas giant for sure. Got a very big ring, apparently.
That was weird, but okay.
Round it, ring round it.
Where's
like a wedding ring? I mean,
where is
a debris ring?
That's where it is. So I'm just gonna get a couple of streams up that I wanted to have a look at. Let's have a gander. It's back over to YouTube. But yeah, so what have you?
Oh, Wendy, don't come here bloody supporting her. We're having fun. You mind your own business if you don't like it.
That's okay. And may she continue to not talk about it. That's fine. We don't. We don't care.
We don't talk about you guys. We're not. Yeah, it's not about her talking about us. It's about us talking about her.
Yeah, there you go. We smashed it.
Hey,
so what have you been up to today, Dad? You've had a late one. An early one. You were up like most of the night, I believe.
I may have been.
Is it a bad sleeping habit, or have you got into a bad routine, or are you just not sleeping well?
I just can't seem to sleep. I just can't seem to do it. I'm really struggling to sleep, except for maybe if I start in the afternoon or something. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to get back into my routine, but I keep messing up my medication, don't I? So that makes it not much easier. But we'll get the hang of it. We'll get there. It's cool. I get like 2 days for every one of yours now. I have an old man's nap in the middle of the day. Breaks it
I think
up
it's just
two.
like it's probably just like medicine stuff, isn't it? And then that's led into a bad night's sleep, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. I've seen one of those. Sometimes you see those a truth that's undeniable. Oh, you already had it. Yeah, that's one. Thank you very much. Forever rubbing it in the loser mugs. The loser mugs. Forever rubbing it in the losers mugs. Yes, the dad is hotter than the sun, though. Well done. I see what you did there with our space. What do you call it? Space theme. I am hot.
I don't know if it was though.
I am hotter
I
than
think
the
they're
sun.
just outright saying that you're hot.
You saying I'm hotter than the sun now? Hush your mouth. Because I thank you very much. Yeah, I appreciate that.
Just so you know, I'm getting some bits together, making sure I've got the streams that I want to have a look at. I'm going to be looking at Danny Unfiltered, a couple of Jupiter Zone, and maybe one from Room for Debate, I think. He did quite a funny one the other day. He caught something that I missed, which he does a lot. He's really good at catching a lot of really cool fucking things that people miss in these videos. So I'll make sure I've got them all up. And I think there we go. Yeah. I think we've pretty much got it all lined up. So let me just
right. I'm going to have to put my sound down because the dog's going to go berserk for a minute or two. My lad's just leaving, so he's going to make a lot of noise. So I'll put the sound down now, if you don't mind.
Yeah, do you think, Dad? I'll get everything all set up and that. I think it's like around there-ish somewhere. How you doing, Rev? Hope you're good. How you doing, Chief? Is Room for Debate Crinkle? No.
Oh, goodness, no.
No,
goodness.
God, no. They are entirely separate people. Crinkle is absolutely awful. What an awful person. And do you know what? For a long time, I really tried to have some time for that guy, but due to a lot of his recent fucking antics, oh my God.
Yeah.
Just awful. We're all Crinkle. We're all Crinkle. We're not.
He's a loose cannon, isn't he? He's not something you couldn't trust him on here. Unfortunately, we couldn't. We wouldn't dare have him on a panel. It's just not what we do.
He did some acts that recently. I mean, it's one thing, I understand that he gets, really passionate and he says some crazy outlandish stuff to a bunch of right wingers, and it's neither in or there. It is what it is. But then on the other side of it, he's done a bunch of things that are just like, oh my God, objectively that is awful. You've got wet paws, buddy, because it's raining outside and you went out. That's why you can't come on the bed. Good lad.
I thought you were talking to me then. I was like, yeah, I know I've got wet paws. There's no reason to keep me off your bed. So Dibble says he's entertaining. He is entertaining, particularly on somebody else's panel. He's entertaining when he goes on Jamie's and he has a go at these fucking right wing dingbats that Jamie has on there. And he is entertaining, but then you just cannot trust the man.
It's not just that. I don't want to go too much into it because it's not my thing exactly. But he did some things that were I'll explain to you in a bit. But he did some things that were just really disgusting fairly recently. They're just oh my God, that was above and beyond. But seeing as though he's come up in the chat, I thought for that reason. Why do we have the chat on the screen? What did you do? Let me remove them.
What did I do?
Just because I'll tell you why we do that. Why I remove those comments off the thing. Because if somebody puts in a comment that's say wildly racist, or I'm not saying that anyone in the chat will. We've got a great chat, but if anyone puts in something that's crazy, we can delete it from StreamYard, but it'll still be saved to or from YouTube.
Gotcha.
But it'll still be on the stream afterwards.
And for the sharp, but yeah, absolutely. But for the sharp-eyed amongst us, we'll have noticed that Jo is sporting a beautifully coloured tie on the outside of his spacesuit. Have you noticed? It's in one of his hippie coloured jacket colours. There we go. It's in the same colour as one of his hippie jackets, but they've turned it into a tie on the outside of his spacesuit. I think that's really quite cute. What say you?
So well, it's my thing. It was because somebody told me I was too Timmy Mallet with my clothing choice. I thought I'd turn it into a tie on the thing. Well done for noticing it though. But so.
Oh dear, we can't ignore this. Why's Bibi got 6 fingers?
No, talk about it if you want to quickly.
I don't know what that means. I don't know about 6 fingers, but I'm suspecting the. Starting to believe that it's true. I'm starting to believe it's possible. We haven't seen him for a few days. Last time I saw anything of him, he looked really, really AI. But we haven't seen him for quite a few days now. And his headquarters in Tel Aviv was smashed to bits the other day, or some days ago now, isn't it? With some of those hypersonics, the ones that weren't supposed to get through. I know the Iron Dome, as it's called, has pretty much failed now. Iran
They'd be better off with an actual Iron Dome. Just put it on and then watch it bounce off. Like that's
or an actual golden one with the amount of money it's costing. You know, they could just build a golden one.
It's not cheap, is it? Military stuff.
It's been failing, and its accuracy and stuff's gone down from, or its kill rate's gone from 98%. Last I heard, just 2 days ago, it was 62%. So there's a lot of missiles getting through. And it's not just by accident. The Iranians are arranging it to be so. They're attacking this Iron Dome on several levels all at the same time, all in order to get 2 or 3 of the heavyweight missiles through, and they've done it. They're doing it. Some of these missiles have warheads of 2 tons. Can you believe it? 2 tons, and they're delivering right into the middle of what's Tel Aviv? I mean,
hey, Dad, the Iron Dome isn't failing. It's not failing. All those missiles were supposed to hit Tel Aviv. It's not a fail. They was just supposed to be bombed.
Okay. I mean, all said and done, there are real people behind this, but unfortunately, those real people have been screaming for Team Israel for quite a long time now, for a long time. I don't know. I don't know how people feel about this. Do you think they might get run off? Do you think they might get run out of Israel? Or do you think that's just it's going to settle down?
No, I think it'll settle down, to be honest with you. I don't think it's we'll see it. We'll have so should we crack on?
I think we should. Yeah, I think we should before I get myself arrested.
So here we go. So let's go to share screen. We're going to go over with Late Night with Danny, Sarah White, Dupes and Banksy a bit later. So if you don't know, then Jupiter, when she isn't singing about digging up people's dead children, that's a real thing, or justifying AY audits' threats to burn down schools to kill teachers, she also dabbles in political conversations or discussion, whatever you want to call it. But they're the usual kinds of discussions that try to justify extremist far-right views like mass deportation or ethnic replacement theory and shit like that. She's heavily Islamophobic, though on the odd occasion she will try and redefine her language when she's backed into a corner to say, no, just radical Islam I don't like. But what she really means is all Muslims. She makes a lot of content that pushes conspiracy theories, promoting ethno-nationalist talking points, racist talking points. She likes to.
Who's this now?
Sorry,
who's talking ethno-nationalist talking points?
That would be Jupiter, obviously.
Okay, so she would. I believe she would deny that if you put that to her, wouldn't she?
100%, she would deny it. Yeah.
Okay.
But only because she doesn't really know what it means.
Yeah,
and that's something that we will definitely cover. But yeah, I mean, a lot of the time she'll pretend that she's battling for, for women and girls without actually ever talking about the real systemic failings that they face, but instead focusing exclusively on victims where the offender fits a certain profile, usually a brown man. She likes to claim that we're all under attack, and she likes to frame asylum seekers as an invasion. And she also likes to use racist dog whistles to describe them as well. Like, speaking of invasion, she likes to call them like invaders and illegals and stuff. She is an open bigot. Do you remember that, Dad?
Oh, yeah. I've never said I'm not a bigot.
I've never denied being a bigot.
Never denied.
Yeah, so if you ask her, she will tell you that.
Have I?
That was a really good Keir Starmer impersonation, that one.
Was it? I thought that sounded more like her. I thought I was possibly on the ball there.
I've never denied being the son of a troublemaker.
Shut though. Maybe I'm doing a younger Jupiter. Shut up now.
Shut up now. She's an open bigot, though, and if you ask her, she will tell you that she's a bigot and that bigotry is actually normal. But she only says that and believes that because she doesn't really know what bigotry means. She's only half right with, when she says things like that.
Mm-hmm. And the lady in the middle, I know this lady.
Oh, go
on. She's what did she do to get famous? I know something she did quite recently. She did herself up for one of the fucking. Does she sing as well? She does, doesn't she?
I don't know if she's the one that sings, but I know that she's definitely a reform candidate. This is who this is.
Yeah. Still the same one. Yeah, she.
Where's those mad pictures of her? There they are.
Oh, look at that! There should be one with a in either fancy dress or made up or something, because I know she put some color and stuff on her, and it was car fucking spray. So she's had a hell of a job getting it back off her again.
Is it this one?
It might be. Oh shit! Yeah, it might be. She might have done it with car paint. Which will take a little while to get off, and some spirits too. Oof.
A lot of spirits, a lot of stuff. But that's who's in the middle. On the left, not politically, obviously, but just physically on the left, wearing the MAGA hat. Sorry, the Mugba hat.
Mubga.
Make Britain great again. Although I prefer the other hats that say we should make America Great Britain again. I think that's where we're at, Dad. That's what
No, you're absolutely right. It wouldn't take much rearranging his head to get it the right way around. So yeah.
Yeah, it's absolutely wild. So I was like, why do Banksy and Danny like Jupiter if she's a racist? Well, because
they've never heard of her.
They're ethnics, aren't they? Like that's what they do. They talk about like Englishness and things like that in terms of ethnicity almost exclusively. Like you are not English if you are not ethnically fucking French, Italian, Viking, and all the other people. Do you know what I mean? It's the same talking points. That's the same crowd. So you got Danny here. Like, why do they like Jupiter if she's racist? Bro is wearing like an appropriated MAGA hat. Like, calm down. Like, they are the same folks. Don't worry.
Wendy says she's not.
So here we go. It's got Danny Unfiltered on the left. This is his channel that we're on at the moment. This is Sarah Y, and there's our friend Jupiter. To be let's jump in then.
You're not
okay.
I'm echoing here, man.
Hello.
Right, take it away. What did you listen to what I said, Jupes?
Can you hear me? Can you hear it?
Hello.
Sorry,
I can hear you. I can hear you. Anyway,
I was confused then. I was like, are you saying it because he's saying it? Because what's going on?
Yeah, I'm just irritated.
Yeah, so I found most of what you said okay, but I've got a problem with this. Oh, we're going to revert back to civic nationalism. I think we need to leave the titles out of it.
Civic nationalism.
Yeah, well, she likes to say words like civic nationalism. Definitionally, and we will prove it throughout the course of this stream that we're doing now. Definitionally, she is an ethnat, but like many ethnats, they don't actually know what it means. So, like, she uses words like civnat and ethnat, just words that she's heard and sort of slots them into a conversation without ever contextually understanding what the definitions of those words are. So Jupiter will have discussions at length and seems to have based her entire personality and online presence around this sort of, this particular rhetoric, and yet doesn't even know what these words mean. Yeah, that's just, yeah, we'll cover why she's an FNAT a little later on, but, she's just started talking already on what a knob.
Okay. When it's quite clear that we've got a government who's taking a hit on English ethnicity and trying to steal it from us, that people need to understand that the white community are going to get enraged about that, and even the mixed race community that have.
So the UK. Go on, Dad. Sorry.
Yeah, go on. So the white community is going to get a bit bloody. Oh, don't go kind of get a bit bloody upset about that. And then there's even the the mixed race colours. They might get a little bit upset, but no darker than that. Hey, what's going on?
No darker than that. But no, she's saying there that the UK government is taking a hit on English ethnicity, whatever the fuck that means.
She says they're taking it away from us, didn't she?
They're stealing it from us, yeah.
Hey, mate.
So according to Jupiter, Dad, they're stealing your whiteness, and one day you're going to wake up probably fucking Hispanic or African or something, I presume, but you won't be white.
Wow, fancy that. Well, I'm mostly pink anyway, to be fair. Yeah, most of my bits are...
Not for long, mate, not for long. They're stealing your ethnicity. Bit by bit.
Pink, I'll have you know. I'm a healthy pink at the moment. Yeah. They're stealing our ethnicity. Is that right?
They are, and just it's happening so slowly you don't even realize it. So, like, one day,
they're coming for your ethnicity. People say, like,
everybody's getting a shade darker every day. All the white people, and only Jupiter notices because she notices skin color a lot.
So people will be. I mean, in one day in the future, I can see it soon. Be like, "Hello, what ethnicity are you?" And be like, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't even know.
It was taken away ages ago. Government had it. Yeah. So we won't know.
Before I hit play again, it's important to, I think, because we may have like overstepped it without realizing it, but she was like talking on behalf of white people. She was like, well, in the white community, it's like you don't speak on behalf of white people. She's trying to reinforce this very wrong and very stupid idea that like Englishness is tied directly into like ethnicity and vice versa. And if you're not white English, you're not really English at all. Like you could be a bit English, you could be half English, but maybe even culturally, as she sometimes says, but you'll never be the real deal.
What is it? If a dog sleeps in a stable, it doesn't wake up a chicken or something.
something stupid like that.
Something like that, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't wake up a fucking horse, does it? No,
it's that same mentality, isn't it? It's that same fucking thing.
It's weird, isn't it?
English,
it's really weird. Fun.
Oh God.
And stuff. We know we're English, and we're not going to have our ethnicity stolen. And
they're stealing it. It's going to be stolen, guys.
Oh, mate. That's so sad, isn't it? They're going to be chipping it off in little pieces or melting it, maybe. How are they going to get it off them? You guys hold on to your ethnicity tight, both hands. Don't let go because they're coming. They are coming. Don't know where they're going to be storing it.
And they'll have weighed in your whiteness for all it's worth.
Yeah. So they're going to take your fucking Englishness, your ethnicity, your Englishness away. Yeah. Anyway.
And I know that this ethnicity discussion has overshadowed everything. I agree with you.
Then stop fucking putting emphasis on fucking...
I think I know how they might be doing it. Who remembers, watch out, there's a Humphrey about. I suppose you're too young for that as well, aren't you?
Yep.
Watch out, there's a Humphrey about. And so it used to be well, you'd never see it, but it was a Humphrey. And it had a big, long straw. And it would steal either your school milk or some drink they were trying to sell you, more like. So yeah, there was a Humphrey about. You never saw the Humphrey, just the straw. Real mystery of my very young days. Yeah, where everywhere was just black and white because it was the old days. There was no colour. Real cool. You've seen it on the telly, haven't you?
No, yeah, maybe.
It's just various shades of grey back in the old days, wasn't it?
Yeah, everything was just shades of grey. That's why the TV looked like that, innit?
Yeah.
But yeah. So Shelley Moat saying all the basis belief of eugenics, which essentially it does fall into. You will hear her talking about some fucking mad shit in a bit. In fact, let's even I think around the sort of, where was it now? Like 56 minutes in. Somewhere like here, like there. Just after Banksy gets on this, it might be out of context a little bit, but this starts to sort of, I wouldn't go as far as to call it an interesting conversation, but it points out the ethno-nationalism that's embedded within these conversations and the rhetoric and everything else. So let's have a listen.
The problem with that is, the way I see it, and I'm a complete foreigner. I'm just blessed to be in this country.
Get out.
I'm not claiming. I'm not.
She's not joking. Get out.
No, she wasn't. That was her automatic. Oh God, I've let it slip out. Oh, can I say that out loud again? I'm just a foreigner. Get out! Oh yeah.
I'm not going to pull a Shamima Mahmood and suddenly go, I'm English now. I've just been here a few years. So yeah, I'm not one of those. But the fact is that there is something to be said for this conversation, because someone like Shamima Mahmood, who just keeps flipping between when she's a Pakistani when she feels like it, she's like a trans ethnicist at the
fucking what? See, this is right. Someone asked before, like, why would these people be around Jupiter if Jupiter was
what was it? Trans ethnosis. You said. What was it?
Transethnosis.
Transethnosis. So if you just step into the machine, Professor, and the transethnosis machine, it makes the hair grow right down your spine.
That's exactly what it is. Keep that German accent for later, because it'll come in important, honestly. But people are wondering why.
That's a bit racist, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just an made-up accent, to be fair. There's you. Oh, look at the German accent.
It gave me German vibes. I was thinking more like the Hamburg region.
All right.
That's like the only place in India. Sorry, Diggy. Cheerio, man. But no, yeah. So like, obviously, Havez comes on the panel here, and obviously, this is a fairly revealing conversation. So for those of you that don't know, why would they all be together in the same place if she's a horrible race? Because they all are like that. These are people that want to place ethnicity at the very center of what defines an English person to be. Fucking transethnosis. What the fuck does that even mean, Dad? Transethnosis.
Well, it's interesting. Does he mean trans? Like those, that little fellow with the sandwich board that chased after the latest Green MP.
Edge of the Matrix chasing after Hannah Spencer.
It's the puppy. Edge of the Matrix.
It's similar terminology, but he's hijacking the terminology to basically what he's trying to, what the person, when he uses the word transethnosis that he's just made up there, that Havez has just coined like a fucking legend, right? When he uses that word, what he's trying to describe is people who have more than one ethnic background. They are not new. They're not an invention that suddenly happened overnight. They're not like, you don't need to find newer ways to be bigoted towards, certain people who like, well, you can't be English. You can be culturally English. It's like, fucking, these guys are mental. But yeah, it gets a lot crazier. Let's listen.
This point, she simply becomes whatever the hell she wants at the time that's most convenient. So no, this is the problem. There has to be some line in the sand, and people have to say, I mean, I used to think it was a clear-cut thing. You're not ethnically English. You can be English. You can play for the English football team, but no, you're Jamaican British, you are Iranian British, you are Nigerian British. That's basically what.
Just never English, right? So being English isn't defined in your blood. Yeah, people have different heritages. It happens, but those people are no less English. Like it doesn't make any sense. There's many pathways to say being like an English person, right? So, for example, you could be born here. If you, I say here like I'm actually in England. I'm not even English myself. If you're born in England, you are English. If you're raised in England, you're English. If you're contributing to the society, to the culture, being a part of the living, breathing, and ever-changing organism that England is, that makes you English. It has nothing to do with ethnicity or your blood in the slightest. Who
was it said that England is a mongrel nation anyway, and it truly is. It's made of, English is made of so many bits. That's why it's, Anglo-Saxon. 2 words there give it a clue that it's not just one set of people. We are where lots of people came, lots and lots and lots and lots from all over the fucking shop. I don't know why. Why did they come here so much back in the day? Maybe
because there was a lot of chance to prosper.
Yeah, but I guess
there was a lot of opportunity to prosper. Economic hardship.
We were mining, and we might have been a little bit. I don't know if we were ahead or behind on things like copper mining and stuff with the rest of Europe. But I know there's a famous Stone Age copper mine in Llandudno in North Wales here on the Great Orme. That's been dated way back to Stone Age times, but even more interesting, some of the copper things that have been made out of the copper from that particular mine have been found all over, like far end of Europe and all over the place. It's they were trading, when we seem to, or school told us they were struggling around in fucking dugout canoes and getting nowhere and stuff. They were trading worldwide for things. People coming here, people from here going all over the place. The UK has always been a melting pot of people, always, since the ice fucking retreated.
Shall we?
Shall we? What?
Should we do an open panel soon? Bring some people up and they can come and chat some shit with us.
Hell yeah, yeah. We've missed. I've missed the G block.
Yeah, I'll drop a link for you in just a minute, man. We'll just get through this next bit that I wanted to get through because it's so fucking outrageous. Honestly, you're not gonna believe it. But just interestingly as well, just a point that I wanted to mention while you were saying that, it got me thinking about a lot of different things. But what English is as well, like, because they want to frame it as being something entirely in the blood. But interestingly, and it is interesting, legally speaking, regardless of where you're born anywhere, you're not legally classed as English, Welsh, or Irish. It's not. Legally speaking, we're all British, right? So with people putting so much emphasis on blood and ethnicity and this, that, and the other, it doesn't even align with the legal definitions of what this is. It doesn't align with anything. It's not what England is, and they're so out of touch with reality. It's just fucking outrageous.
I mean, we all bleed green, right? Right.
What I always understood, but nowadays
you smoke too much fucking weed.
When someone like Shamima Mahmood says she's an English woman, or when Hamza Youssef says he's a Scottish man, I'm sorry, I just see that as frankly a piss take. They're just taking the piss at this point. I don't care. I don't care how many centuries you spend in Japan. I will never be Japanese. It is mental to think that would be a thing. So, like, why would these people?
Yeah, so there's stuff going out on X that proves that there's some bloke with glasses, I've forgotten his name now, that he did a document. He was all part of this, one of these committees.
There's a guy on X with glasses who did a document, everyone.
Can't remember his name, but he's going to tell a story.
He did a document.
Yeah, no, he did.
And stuff, I think, with the WEF or something. And basically, it's out there in writing that they planned all this,
That's right back into conspiracies. It's planned. Yeah. Sort of vaguely.
They planned all this.
Yeah, vaguely referencing the WEF there. if you asked for her, right, if you said to her right now, can you please explain what the WEF is without Google? Could you explain what it is and what they do? She'll probably describe them as some sort of shadowy cabal, like undermining the world, and like it's all conspiracy bullshit.
It's definitely planned that they wanted to take the ethnicity away from the English. And this is what I was trying to get across to Danny. It does matter. It does matter to us.
Stop! No she's doing it again. Take the ethnicity away from the English.
Quick, the WEF are taking away your ethnicity. Run for the fucking hills.
Take your ethnicity. Make you speak in a different accent. I don't know what they're going to do. Stop your Morris dancing, because I enjoy Morris dancing show. It's one of my.
You'll be allowed to eat bacon. You'll be allowed to eat sausages, eggs, and hash browns and things, but never on the same plate and never in the morning.
That's it. And I love binge watching. What you call it, Morris dancing. Fantastic.
With their bells on their shoes, going for it, but they're going to take it away. They're taking away the Morris dancers. The WEF are conspiring to fuck up Morris dancers.
That's why we need to get rid of the EHCR, isn't it?
To protect our Morris dancers, Dad.
Yes, that's it. The European, what was it? The European
Convention of Human Rights.
No, something to do with Morris.
It's going to steal my identity here. Nobody.
Sorry.
Carry on.
Is going to use my identity to bargain some union with Scotland, Ireland, and Wales. The union is already there, but actually we need to be stepped up so that we're equal partnerships in that union.
Oh, right, yeah, of course, because
there's only about 7 of them left now.
The union.
Yeah,
right,
there's only about 7 of them left now.
Is she trying to imply that England are the real victims of the union of the United Kingdom? Wales teamed up with Ireland and Scotland to force the English into a union that benefits all us better than it benefits them.
I don't want to start anything, but I mean, Wales was conquered and they haven't fucking given us back yet. I'm just saying,
Fucking give us Wales back. Like this idea that we all just came together casually and was like, right, we shall form a union and we're all friends now, jolly ho. It's nah, bruv. It ain't never been like that. Like this person's so ignorant of history, of everything. There is no subject that you can cover that Dupes doesn't pretend to know something in and then get it completely wrong. Like it's just fucking so no. Also as well, she said that someone was trying to steal her identity. Right, listen to me carefully, Jupiter. Nobody wants to be you. Nobody. I'm surprised that you want to be you, Jupiter. It looks exhausting. Nobody is stealing anything from you. What are you on about? Just fucking insane. In fact, speaking of making shit up, right? Or getting caught up in misinformation and random people on X, in this very same video that comes from, what's his name? Danny Unfiltered, that's where I was struggling. In that same video, there's also a clip that's been had out by Room for Debate. I'm going to put Room for Debate's link in the chat, so I hope you don't mind us using this, but he pointed something out that happens a little bit later on in this that really does reveal, what she does and what she's
Good evening, how you doing out there? Welcome to the channel. Danny Unfiltered, Jupiter affiliated. You're about to hear Jupiter try to justify her claim that UK...
Oh, have you heard her say it yet? No?
...out by the globalists.
Hey?
Have you heard her say it yet before, or are you going to just let Rumi...
No, I was going to let Room for Debate cover this bit.
Okie doke.
So I've dropped this link in the chat. Go and subscribe to Room for Debate. Especially if you're into this sort of content. He really does do a good job of breaking down some of the bullshit and getting the facts out there.
He does get straight to the
guys,
point. Not like us.
I have to show you that it wasn't an assumption. Yeah? I'm going to show you the post that I read. Okay?
Who's this from?
For your information, this is exactly what happened all by design. A quote from Peter Sutherland, father of...
Yeah, a quote from Peter Sutherland,
father of globalism. First I fucking heard of him. Peter Sutherland, father of globalism. Okay, Mister.
Also, shout out to you, Veli. We'll say hello properly in just a second. I'll get through this video now.
Globalism from 2006.
Make sure you get
Tuesday, the 15th of November, 2022. We must use migration to turn the English people into a minority in England. This will allow us to undermine the identity of the native English and import a new majority that will end the very idea of England. This is critical for globalism to take hold of England. Yeah?
No,
yeah. Bye-bye, England.
Yeah. Go on and tell her.
Yeah.
All right. So the problem with that is it's a non-existent quote. It's a fake quote. And it's just the problem with Jupiter affiliated. She doesn't understand methodology. She doesn't.
So she's got that quote from Peter Sutherland, the father of globalism, and it's totally like shit. Even the quote's fake. How you doing, Billy? You're right, man.
Fucking father of globalism. Oh, Billy.
I'll let that video. I won't play because he provides receipts and he does show it properly. But I'm gonna let you go over to Room for Debate for that because it's his content. Go and have a look at the rest of that video. The link is in the chat. How the fuck you doing, Veli? Welcome to a couple of Burks again. It's been a while.
Yo, what's going on? What are you saying, man?
Good to see you, man. Good to see you. We missed
you.
Yeah,
what's popping, man?
We're just looking at
what's going on?
We're just looking at the head honcho for the GDL.
The GDL's still alive, yeah? They ain't overdosed on prescriptions yet.
I've been campaigning for them to be prescribed, but they just seem to bounce off.
Yeah, still mad. They're getting worse, though, isn't it? They're getting worse, man. They get even more racist each time you hear a video from these mad lunatics, man. Fucking hell.
Yeah, they're getting more and more unhinged.
So why don't Banksy be the example that he's speaking about and take his ass back to Iran then?
Is that
I don't get this. He's like, oh wow, where all these foreigners are coming over here. You could be the example, and Jupiter can do the same with Hector. They can just go to Nigeria, innit? Like, and then there'll be less foreigners.
Only half of Nigeria though, like she says, not the north, only the south, because she says they're a bit.
We'll go down to the Christian part then, innit?
Yeah, I think they're a bit rapey up in the north and stuff.
But that was her. That was what she was implying. Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah. So
she did that, didn't she? Where she was trying to. Someone put it to her. They were like, "Well, the age of consent in some parts of Nigeria was different," and she was explaining that Nigeria isn't one big block, which rightfully so. She doesn't know about it. Just saying that it's not one big block, and no, there's one group that are awful. The others are all right, and that's coincidentally where her husband comes from. But they're okay. Just everybody else she hates.
I don't get it. I don't get it either.
Listen, right. If you don't get that, if you're confused by that, let me play this on a bit more now because I think it's around here that she says something so unbelievably fucking like Nazi coded. It's unreal. Whatever.
That's the first thing. The second thing is that we need to keep a hold on to our rights and our ethnicity because that is us. It's part of us. Now, me saying that I want to be English and maintain my English identity doesn't mean that I think that I'm better than anyone else. And me actually accepting the reality that the majority of people that are English are going to be white, apart from mixed race English, who are going to be mixed raced English.
You can't have that.
They are. They're mixed ethnicity English. Yes, they are.
Shit. The caveats for the ones I love. That's it.
Yeah.
Just
the caveats for the ones I love. But fucking, it's mad still.
It gets mad because she starts talking about the ones that she loves as well now, right there.
And
how?
Because they've got my blood flowing through their veins. And if it was bad, it would be vice versa. It's a mix. So they're not 100%. They are not English 100%, but they.
That she's talking about her children, isn't she? Her own children are not 100% English, right? But it gets complicated because obviously, people with multiple backgrounds and things.
Hang on. So she's children who were born in Britain, I assume.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
she considers them non-English.
Well, she considers them, like, she'll go on to say, she'll start using the word half and stuff like that. You know, they're only half or whatever. She's trying to describe a person that's, obviously I know it's her own children, but she's trying to describe people that have multiple backgrounds, right? So like multiple heritages.
I mean, remember the days back in the days when we used to call people fucking half caste and stuff. Are we harping
awful things? Huh? It was, yeah. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. But what she's saying right now is that it is the half thing, isn't it? And like Trevor Noah is a comedian who has a really good point. He's like, why not both? Why not double? Like her children were born and raised here. They are as English as you can get. And yeah, they have other heritage as well, surely. But like, you know, they're still English and they're not half anything. They have a mixed background and they are English. It's not one. It's not binary. It's not one or the other or half this or half that. You know, people, even if they were, let's pretend they were born overseas and they had like dual citizenship. I'm not saying that they do, but I'm saying that no matter how you look at it, those kids are still fucking English. Like,
I mean, one of my friends was born. He's a Welsh. He was born on an airplane flying over Canada, so he's got dual. What do you call it?
Dual citizenship.
Yeah, but he's still fucking Welsh. You know what I mean? He's still a Welsh. What the fuck?
So
now, right.
How do you become an ethno-nationalist without realizing that you're an ethno-nationalist? I don't understand that either.
It's the denial, isn't it? That's what gets me. How? Because you know, like she denies it, but that's obviously what she is. Obviously,
it's relatively easy. Like, it's not just cognitive dissonance. You can't have cognitive dissonance if you don't know what ethno-nat means. You can't be like, oh, I have these thoughts that are ethno-nationalist, but I say I'm not. That's not in her mind. That's not a battle that she has because she doesn't know what ethno-nat means. She doesn't know what racist means. She just doesn't get it.
Yeah.
She doesn't understand the definitions of the words that she says, and she pisses me off. Right, let's carry on because it gets real juicy in a sec.
They are mixed race. They are of the blood. Yes, they are. And nobody is going to tell me. Nobody is going to tell me any different. Yes, they are. They're half English.
Half English.
Yes.
Wow.
Half English. Yes, and even these English, people, even the people that are in Rupert's, these people that you that people keep slacking off, even they say that they know.
There we go.
Danny's mixed race himself as well. That's why he was emphasized on the half English. Wait, you're half in my English now, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry, Danny, man. The same thing. You can put your coats over the puddles for racists, fam, but man are still gonna call, bro. You're still at end. You get me, cuz? So just behave yourself. Oh my god. God, man.
Fucking hell.
That there are people that are half English. So to tell me that I can't have that, I just think is ridiculous.
I'm not telling you can't have that. I'm just saying it's half English lineage. It's not English lineage.
It's not full English lineage. I agree. It's not full English. Yeah.
If people are pedantic about how things are happening.
It's not full English, you know, like the breakfast. It's not that full English.
I'm missing a couple of sausages.
Fucking no shit. No chips.
What?
Okay, then the half English is not going to be, that's going to be a lower level, and this is the problem when we start.
No, it won't. Why would it be a lower level? It's a reality.
It's only half.
If you're mixed ethnicity, you're mixed ethnicity.
See, he's trying to explain to her using her logic and where it goes. So, like, you have people that are hard.
The purity spiral.
Yeah. And she's like, no, it won't be.
But Jupiter's got like 10 degrees, so I don't get why she don't understand what that is even trying to explain.
No. It's weird, isn't it, how she insists on not understanding what she's fucking talking about.
Well, there you go.
Do you know what? It reminds me of, right, there's a thing on Finn versus the internet where he's talking to like an influencer in the manosphere. I can't remember his name. And then he's saying like about the Andrew Tate method, supposed method, alleged method. I don't want to get in trouble there about how the like traffic women and stuff like that. And he's explaining the process, but he's like, no, it's not trafficking, it's this. And then every step is like, so we get these girls, these vulnerable women, we put them in this place, and then we transport them from one place to another place. And they're like, that's sex trafficking. It's like, no, it's not. Just hear me out, right? And
my God.
this is what they do. They're like, it's not ethno-nationalism. Just hear me out. We want a nation that's dominated by one particular ethnicity. That's like, yes, that's ethno-nationalism. Thank you.
Do you know what it is, yeah? It's like, if equality ever really comes about, these men are gonna fucking cry, cause like, do you know what I mean? Like, you know, like, it's already an unequal society anyway. Like, I don't know how much uneven you want it to become. It's crazy.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's already a widely unequal thing, but I think that some people think that when it comes to bridging the gap inequality that people have in the UK, whether it's because of whether it's because of a person's ethnicity, background, or class and things like that, whatever it is, that do you know what? I'm not going to lie, I've completely fucking lost my point because my dog's fucking being a dick. Right, I'm going to hit play. Sorry, bear with me.
They're going to see it. They're going to see. I'm mixed ethnicity. I can say, listen, my mum's Irish, Southern Irish, yeah, and this is under at some point the British, the British thing. So I can
you're mixed ethnicity British. Yeah,
I'm half British.
Yeah, you are. No one's denying that.
Is your mum Northern
Irish? People are going to say, listen, this is fully English.
But you said you're Southern Irish, and where was your dad from, Danny? Sorry,
I'm back.
Jamaica.
So you can't even be English then under that bracket.
No, you can't. You can't even be British. You'd have to be.
With his face.
Like, I want to point out that they're using Jupiter's logic against Jupiter, following it to its conclusion to highlight how stupid it is. I know it looks like she's saying that right now about Danny, but she's just saying that, well, according to Jupiter's logic, basically, it will make sense in a second. But fucking
half Irish, half Jamaican.
By birth, because he's born on the soil, so he would have the soil, right?
This is the thing, though, because
this is where it goes crazy. So, say, like for me,
it's not crazy,
right? This is right now the reform candidate who paints herself is like, listen, this is getting crazy. Like, this is where it gets weird, right? Because that logic doesn't line up. And Jupiter's like, no, it's not crazy though. It's not. It just isn't.
Yeah, these
people Sarah, it's how we used to work it out years ago. It's like all these youngsters don't seem to understand that this was already in place years ago, and everybody that was English understood it.
Yeah, no, I totally get that. But this is how when some people are going to go, no, that doesn't work. And some people are going to say, yeah, it does. For me, I'll say I'm English. I say I am English. However, if someone was to look into my DNA, my dad, just before he was born, his parents moved from Southern Ireland to England, and he was born in England. And he always said, I'm English, Irish descent, right? But really, that means but does that only work because it's Irish? Or am I supposed to say I'm half Irish? But if I'm half Irish and my mum's...
Well, it's really hard to follow this conversation, isn't it?
All I can say is deport, mate. Obviously... None of them should be here, obviously.
What's that?
Just get rid of them. All four of them. Deport them.
That would be, according to that logic of like, the whole like racially impure thing, and because that's what it comes down to. That's what we're talking about. When it comes down to half this, and they're not full that, and you'll never be English because English is a blood thing. We're talking about
his name? Yeah, Paul, what's his name at the top left here? He hasn't picked his chin up since it was first mentioned. He's like Jamaican and something else. Can't be English.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? Yeah, that even now, what this other lady's saying about one of her parents being Irish or whatever, she's talking about the purity spiral, but you're going to include her as being English. But why are they going to include her as being English?
I'll give you. Is it? I'm just going to make a prediction.
I can't see a reason why. Like, I'm just looking at the screen and I'm just thinking, there's no difference between her and Danny. They both look similar. Obviously, one's male, one's female. They both speak English or whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? They're both wearing clothes. They're both human. So there's no reason why I can't see why they would accept the lady as English and not Danny. I don't know. I just don't know.
Yeah,
So on that note, yeah, that was the best point. Well,
DNA.
Exactly. Makes it.
She's got English. There's a little bit of Russian in there. Like if you want to trace things back. So actually, I'm not even half English.
Well, is your parents?
Isn't it? It's so
your
funny.
Dad's parentage all Irish?
Like I said, I think I keep pausing it at really poor times because not getting the full context of the show.
Okay, so
they're trying to explain to Jupiter why her logic doesn't make sense, and she's like, "This is where it." You know what I mean? They were like going, "Well, if, basically, without putting words in their mouth, they're saying, well, according to your logic, none of us would be on the panel." That's what they're trying to say. She's like, well, I wouldn't even be half English by your logic.
Yeah, I think the penny's dropped.
There was no English.
Both his mum and dad were both Irish. One was from Cork, one was from Dublin. But
in that case, you're half Irish.
Yeah, but he would always say, because he was born in England, he was like, no, I'm Irish descent, and he
yeah, but he's Irish, really. I mean, it's like me. If I have children with an English woman, they're still going to be half Iranian. They're not going to be not Iranian. I'm never going to be able to have...
It doesn't have to be half or none. Hold on, I've got a really blocked nose at the moment. It doesn't have to be half or none. You can just be both. How's that? It's nice and easy. These people, if you said to them, there's 3 chairs in a room with 6 children. What do we do? They'd be like, kill the kids. The rest of us would be like, make more chairs.
Like that, my kids. No, I mean they would have to go down like 5 generations of just purely marrying English like descent people just to kind of whittle out the Iranian. They'll still have Iranian in them.
How many?
Oh my god,
that's interesting, isn't it? How many generations do these people need?
See, these men are always on this purity spiral thing, man.
That's it.
But then they're going to tell you, they're going to be the first to tell you that, oh, we don't care about race. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? Because everything that you cherish has to do with someone being English, man. So
how many generations does it take to get rid of, for instance, to get rid of the Iranian out of him?
That's what he was just saying. It's going to take 5 generations for them to wash out my Iranianness, so we can all be English.
5 generations. I mean, that's over.
I said by the time his 5th people have kids, he ain't even going to be alive anyway. What's he talking about?
5, yeah,
exactly.
5 generations.
Like how, and
the 5th generation of your children, because you might not be there unless your children have children young. Do you know what I'm saying? That. Oh, that's. Do you know what I mean? That. That's far, bro.
This thing about like this purity spiral that they all fall down, where it turns into this this much and that much. And even when you look at like English DNA itself is a myth. Like there's someone in the chat there saying that the Welsh are the most original, but the English are half Britain genetically. It's not even that. Like when it comes to like the genetic makeup of say English, there's no unique genetic markers in there. But there isn't really in anyone's, is there? When you really look at it, not with the Welsh, not with the Irish, not with the Scottish. Then you look at it like like this, it's made up of French DNA, it's made up of German DNA, all those Germanic tribes and things, those Danish people, those Norwegian folk. There's so many people that came and left.
Irish, lots of Irish raiders and stuff.
Yeah, and at which point do you where's the cutoff point? It doesn't make any sense. And the reason it doesn't make any sense is because that isn't how Englishness is defined. It's not defined like that, because otherwise nobody would have a claim there, because England itself was an amalgamation of all the other nations around it, and it became strong and better through invasion, collaboration and everything else. You know what I mean? There was all these different people that came here and they created England as they know it. I mean, even London was Londinium. It's fucking Italian, bruv. You know what I mean? It's Roman.
Yeah,
there's a particular bit that's coming up just a second that really, and then we'll move on from this one and we'll go on to a different stream that she's done. But it really does sum up exactly the sort of the coded rhetoric that's inside there without directly saying it. She's picked the side. She just doesn't want to defend it.
So then, what I mean is, and this is I'm gonna be very pedantic about it. Okay,
yeah, go on.
Because the lineage claim is the one that people will go down and people are using, and it's the one that distracts the most, because you can then say, then all right and cool, Anglo-Saxon blood, yeah, That's what we define as an English blood, Anglo-Saxon blood, right? So if they go to Germany or Denmark and they say, well, actually, my genetics, my DNA, my lineage comes from here, because this is an invaded country, isn't it? It's an invaded country that's stabilized.
So English is a particular group of people that settled together. It's not one bloodline.
It's an invaded country.
It was an admixture. It was an admixture between the Celts, the Anglo-Saxons,
the Celts, the fucking Celts.
Pass the Celts. Pass the pepper with that, would you?
and the Jutes. I think there's another one. I think there's another one for
Celts. Hungary isn't.
You know, and
so start again. Wind the back. Wind the back.
The Anglo-Saxons and the Jutes. I think there's another one. I think there's another one for
Celts.
Anglo-Saxons, Jutes.
You know, and
we've got the Vikings.
Anglo-Saxons, Jutes. I think she means like the Juts.
The Jutes. So, Irish? Is she allowed for any Irish? Or were
Celts. They're the Celts.
Oh, they're the Celts. Sorry, yeah.
Trying to. I'll tell you what, rather than going through this one, because it may even be in the other one, I'll just, because I don't know if we've gone past it, if I've skipped over it or something. It gets confusing. All of these fucking streams end up morphing into one. But she starts talking about, she says so she's talking about bloodlines, and then she starts talking about the phrase of the soil. Right? Now, it is such a fucking fascist thing to say. It's so deeply Nazi coded. She's talking about blood and soil, and for those that don't know, blood and soil, or Blunt and Boden, as it was like, that was the foundational Nazi concept linking Aryan racial purity, the blood, with a specific territory, the soil. Right? So it was like propagandized by Richard Walther Dare or something like that. It glorified like peasant, like working class life, and then othered other people who were also peasants and in working class life. And in those times, it was like Jewish people, but it justified like the Lebensraum, you know, the expansion policies, and you know, to secure it for the master race and this racial purity things that they go down. But she isn't ethno-nationalist at all, though. It's like, what the fuck?
Duke. Oh,
but yeah, we'll go off that one.
Idiot. This guy's an absolute head the bull. Is this the guy that's reformed? No, he's not reformed guy, is he?
No, this is Ben Habib from Advance.
Oh God, he's mental. But we'll just do the bugger, and if the Irish don't like it, well, they can bugger off too. So well, just hold up. Okay. He said, like, somebody put him a question. I think he was sitting right where he is now. Was talking about something that I can't even remember what the subject was, but he was like, "We'll take a vote, and if the Irish don't like it, well, they can bloody well bugger off." So, okay. So he'll break up the Great Britain and stuff. What's he up to?
Oh, well, in this one, this is traitors. She's angry at a bunch of people because she's a bit of a Rupert stan now, isn't she?
You know that Ben Habib guy, ain't it a bit strange that he's a foreign-looking person with like an Islamic-sounding name, speaking about how much we need to get rid of Muslims and foreigners out of the country and all that sort of stuff there. Why does he think that he's going to be able to have a party of people that feel like that? So I don't get that. So.
Yeah, I'm just going to have a look now. Origin of the name Habib. So it's an Arabic name derived from the root HBB, meaning to love or adore.
Habibi.
He looks like it too, doesn't he?
Habibi, yeah.
Habibi. Translating to beloved, darling, or friend. It's a popular, predominantly male name in the Middle East and North Africa, often used to signify someone cherished. It also has a Hebrew equivalent. As I'm saying this, I'm sure
Yeah, all the Arab don't say Habibi.
Yeah. It's what we were. Yeah, it's like when we were in like Morocco and stuff like that, or like when I was in the Middle East. And
Habibi.
stuff, you know, it's young people in the end. Like, Habibi, you know, it's cool.
Yeah.
But Ben Habib himself, though,
Habibi.
Good. Habibi. Let's go over to the Habibi.
He's been showing some ankle, hasn't he? He's withdrawn his offer now because he's like a sort of like, I don't know, like a scorned ex or something, like a jilted lover. He's really been trying to get it on with fucking what's his face, Rupert Lowe, isn't he? He's been like, hey, should we fuck off the advance party and merge together and make a whole big thing? And they were like, yeah, but in a different way where you're not in charge. And he's like, I didn't even want to be a part of your party anyway.
I thought this has been Golden Girl. Thank you very much for this. Ben Habib was born in Pakistan. I blinking knew I'm sure I'd heard him say that the other day, and I couldn't place whether it was him or not. But yes, so there. Mr. English.
Yeah, and he's the leader of the...
Ain't it weird? It's weird when people are like that. Like, I've come over or my family's migrated to a country. I've been able to take advantage of their opportunities in the country, but no one else can do that, though.
No, just pull up the ladder behind them, isn't it? As soon as they get over the wall.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
Bring our parties together. And then I think on the 17th of February, I don't know why I know these dates, but I just do. On the 14th of February, I made my public offer to bring our parties together. On the 17th of February, I sent another email to Rupert asking for a response, asking him to explain what the position was.
Oh, bless him. Did he ignore you? No. Sweetie, he's just not as into you as you are into him.
Wow.
To me, and I got no response to that. Coincidentally, this tilt towards ethno-nationalism, which, by the way, I'm not the only one who spotted it. I don't know if you've seen the interview that David Starkey had with Rupert Lowe. Yeah, and David Starkey said exactly what I'm saying. This is dangerous, Rupert. Get off this band. You're going down a very dangerous route. And Rupert said, well, I've got some young people in the party. I'm the wisdom. They're the young voices. And I'll bring them under control.
I don't understand how you think it's ethno-nationalistic just to talk about ethnicity and to talk about birthright and to talk about blood right.
Oh my God, she's blood just right. Described.
Blood
oh
right.
My God,
God damn!
Blood
Is
right.
That flipping old Adolf Jupiter guy mad?
Oh.
Don't speak about ethnicity, blood right.
Come on in, roll your sleeves up, lads. Bare your forearms. I'm going to pass the knife round now, and we're going to be blood brothers. So we'll have the blood.
Yeah,
well.
The blood right.
Remember when you were kids?
What the fuck does that even mean? You ain't got blood right to nothing in the country. What have you got blood right to? That don't even make sense. Blood right. What have you got rights to in the country? Cause you can claim benefits or get a council house, and that's it. There's nothing else that you're going to be able to do.
By gum, that wound us up a bit, didn't it? So Binyamin Naeem Habib, his mother is English, his father is Pakistani. He came to the UK age 14. Thank you very much, Golden Girl. I really appreciate you today. How was that?
What I don't get this has really gone super ethno-nationalist purity spiral since the last time I heard any of these weirdos or lunatics speaking about what they loved. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's an ever tightening spiral, isn't it? It's just fucking. They have to get more and more radical.
Full ethno-nationalists still. I can know. My blood rights.
It's so funny, isn't it? How they're like, how is tying nationhood to ethnicity an ethno-nationalist thing to do? You talking about blood rights and stuff. It's so Nazi coded. It's funny.
Yeah. Rupert Lowe's been a racist since Southampton. She's right.
Yeah, 100%.
Since way back in the day, everyone knew that Bamba Clark Rupert Lowe was racist. Fam, what are you talking about?
That's why when he stepped on the scene, everyone was like, "Oh, it's the OG racist! Oh my God, let's get him in now." Now they fucking love him. That Oi Savile Roy, that fucking Roy fella, he's fucking head over heels for fucking riding for fucking for Rupert Lowe.
Yeah. All the F-nuts love Rupert Lowe, man. They loved him straight away, so it's not surprising, isn't it? He's saying the stuff that the man want to hear.
Exactly that. Yeah.
Sorry, go on.
You think it's ethno-nationalist just to talk about ethnicity and to talk about birthright and to talk about blood right?
Yes, it is ethno-nationalist.
These are ancient rights.
No, they're not. You just made them up, you fucking muppet.
Ancient rights, like
ancient rights.
What?
It's weird as well because the royal family confiscated a lot of the land that they own now.
Yep.
And that they tax people on of the ancient rights people in the first place. You weren't doing shit about it anyway. So what are they talking about? Cause like you ain't got no claim to anything, bro.
We should be able to fight them for it now. You know, we should be able to have regular jousting.
They're not going to get
all that land. Fucking people.
There's literally nothing that you can just claim just because you're fucking
fancy owner. I mean, just
English or
just for example, that fucking place
in the UK. What can you do about that?
Andrew to, right? You know, that place they moved Andrew to at first, where he said he didn't like it. It's fucking 10,000 acres of deer park in centre of London, isn't it? How did they come to own that shit and have a deer park right in the middle of fucking London, and everybody else is fucking can barely fucking find a tree? You know, it's fucking wrong, mate. It should take it all back off them. Build flats on it. Did she claim to be centre right? Oh dear me.
She thinks she's moderate. She thinks she's this is a moderate position, talking about bloodlines and ancient rights like a fucking weirdo.
But that's what I'm trying to ask. Like, what does that equate to? Like, what does that mean? Like, if you've got a blood right, so like, and so what does that grant you? Like, would you get an extra lottery ticket or something? Like, what you get, like fucking extra chips? I don't know.
She can barge in front of you when you're at, if you're in the queue or something. You can just barge, like, I've got ancient bloodline.
Bloodline. I can go in front of you with your Nasdaqs.
I'm a bit worried about this business of being of the soil, because that's the way you catch anthrax, isn't it? You don't want that. So yeah, what a fucking nonsense. Of the soil, and what was the other? Blood rights. I can imagine her at fucking walking out at 3 o'clock in the morning, all painted in woad, fucking wobbling along to a fucking tree where they've tied somebody up. Mate, it's just balmy, isn't it? It's balmy talk.
It's stupid. It's like all this stuff, like especially it's like the way that people speak disparagingly about other people that's come to the country to do work or to better their lives or whatever. They might have already had some people already had good lives where they lived in it. Yeah. And they've migrated and flipping for whatever business they do or whatever. And they can get the same sort of wages back in their place. Like people in the UK do. Like they can get decent wages here, but they go to other countries also. Some people just want to change in it as well. So it's not like,
and I think
everyone's a fucking scrounger. Why you're claiming benefits, talking about how much these people are drain on the system? It's like, what the hell are you talking about? It don't even make sense.
It's do that though, isn't it? Because when you look at some of the people and you objective, some people will say that objectively, I mean, a lot of these people are just people who haven't got jobs or X, Y, and Z. But to be fair, the reason is because there is an entire, and I'm not trying to take any of the credit away from Jupiter. She is her own thing, but there is an entire machine, like a multi-million, billion-pound even machine that creates propaganda.
Yeah, trying to convince people against. Yeah.
But also as well, when she's talking about ethno-nationalism and stuff and how she's definitely not an ethnat and we need to just stop talking about it and stuff, it's because she's further than an ethnat. She might not realise it, but an ethnat defines a nation primarily by the ethnicity, right? Objectively, she does that. We know that. It's, you know what I mean? You're the in group of the nation if you share a certain racial background. Yeah. The blood rights stuff, though, that's a step further. That's people have inherent rights. That's genetic rights. It's to land, to status purely through fucking blood, not through culture, citizenship, or contribution. But that's far more into the fascistic Nazi side of shit. That's the full fucking blood and soil thing, isn't it?
Yes, this it's blood and soil. Fucking hell.
Shut up, man. This fucking Rishi Sunak here is an Asian person of Asian descent or whatever, and he's hold a higher position than Jupiter ever will in the country. Like, so blood and soil don't mean shit, bro. Like, behave yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, dumb.
It is just dumb. She's dumb. You're dumb, Jupiter. Sorry. Jupes. What do they call it? Jupes? Jupy baby. Big J. Jupy doopy. What do they call it at home?
Big Ed.
Big Ed. Looking missing. She's always on that fucking computer.
Right. Oh, sorry, 1 second. I went to click on the tab where it was, and I did that thing where I dragged the tab and made a whole new window instead of just fucking clicking on it.
Oh,
you see, the problem is us English, yeah, we're very tolerant. Yeah, and some of the rest of the British Isles actually very tolerant peoples. We all understand the union and everything else, but we all understand our ancient rights.
Fuck off, you fucking idiot!
If you ask you to write, what are those rights? Where
that's what I've been asking that, Jake, right, bro. That's what I've been saying for the last half hour. Like, what are you speaking? What are these rights that you're talking about?
Got the right.
What are they like? Do other citizens have these same rights that you're talking about, or do you have like?
No, can't do that, can they? Because that wouldn't be
special coded rights that we don't know about.
Ethno-English or whatever it is. Ethno-English. What did you say? So it's not ethno-nationalism to talk like an ethno-nat. Okay. It's difficult, isn't it?
Yeah, like it's not racist to be racist.
That's exactly that. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, exactly right.
It's so funny because if I was like walking my dog and I was like, what, do people think I'm walking my dog just because I've got a lead on my dog's collar and we're walking? Fucking idiot.
We're walking down the road.
Yeah.
Shut up. What are we talking about? You're lying.
Mentally you.
You're a liar.
Liar.
You're a liar.
You're half a liar, though.
And the dog's barking in the background and that. Oh, you're a liar.
She's like, yeah. But this is the thing, isn't it? Though that, Jupiter and people just like the way that they've crafted their own reality, right? So their worldview has been one that they've made up. It's really simplistic. It's really outdated. It's really old school, weird, racist sort of worldview. And then what they do is they look around for things that fit it and ignore everything that doesn't. So if they see like a bunch of headlines of like if anything that challenges their worldview, it's smelly lefty stuff. We don't like that. And anything that confirms their worldview, it's like, oh yeah, this is the shit. This. And they just piece their own world together like that. It's weird, isn't it?
Just a lefty. Yeah, but you're a lefty. It's like that's not even an argument. The fuck? Yeah, but you're a lefty. But what? You didn't even answer the question that I said to you. You just said you're a lefty.
Hey,
what the fuck is that?
Back in with another rock solid. Oh man, I should give it up. By supporting the Palestine movement, surely that's ethno-nationalism, isn't it? No, it isn't. Next.
No, that's not ethno-nationalism. That's anti-genocide. What the fuck are you talking? This fucking guy.
Yeah, but that means the same. Yeah, but that goes the same thing on the other way around. Then if he's trying to say that the opposite way is the ethno state as well, then isn't it? Like if he's just saying it's only for Israelis.
Ethno-nationalism, don't you?
Like it's not,
you know what? Yeah, sometimes these men will say statements that are so dumb that. It's like, because it was so dumb, you was literally going to answer the question, innit? It's like, why would you even answer that? Why would you even answer something as dumb as that? Like, it's like, bro, so that means you're saying that Israel is an ethno-nationalist state then?
Israel.
But they won't do that. No. Israel's just, that's a different thing altogether. We stand by them. When they're doing, it might like honestly, this whole thing, and then they have the joke to be like, "We're not far right." I'm like, you don't know what that means. You're not allowed to. You shouldn't be allowed to deny being a thing if you don't know what that thing is.
You're not allowed to cross the road by yourself, so you shouldn't even be speaking online.
Fuckers wearing armbands for eating soup and shit, like so they don't drown.
Yeah, you get that when it's raining. You got to wear armbands when it's raining. So
that's only because they walk around mouth breathing all the time, and the mouth might fill up with water.
Yeah, just kissing the ground all the time. I love it.
Not that are messing with them.
John, you need to give this up. I'm getting fed up with it. To tell you the truth, I'm getting.
All he wants to do is.
I know you enjoy running off to fucking Society X and going, they won't let me speak.
Control. Anyway, and he hasn't brought them under control. And coincidentally, Restore Britain started going down this kind of increasingly ethno-nationalist route. And I became increasingly concerned by it. And so much so that after I saw Rupert Lowe's post on the 1st of March, and we'd had a meeting of our college on the 1st of March as well to determine how to go forward, now that the British political landscape had become, quite crowded on the right-hand side of British politics. So much so that the next day I put out a video saying, well, we're withdrawing our preparedness to, come together. We're going to do our own thing. Of course, Dan, no one is more disappointed than I am that we can't all come together. And if there's a desire to do that, my door is always open. But it has to be done for the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland in all its parts, not for England, not for Scotland, Wales, or...
Not for what? For all of us?
Ulster on its own, for the United Kingdom. And it's got to be done in the serious principle...
No, that's what your beliefs are. That's what you should be right now promoting. That's what your party should be promoting, and you should be selling to us exactly what you're going to do to implement it and how it benefits everyone. And maybe the vote swing will go back to you because people will go, oh, actually, this or people are not being truthful, or you're all worried about being set up rather than speaking your truths. And you're telling us that we're supposed to look at you, Richard, and look at Ben and think, oh, this is...
She's got a real thing for Richard at the moment, doesn't she? She fucking hates that Richard.
It seems so, yeah. Which
I'll
is
tell you
Richard
what,
now, bottom left.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I closed it. But to be fair, I mean, it's all much the same stuff. We've heard it all now already. It's the very fascistic, very Nazi-coded, blood and soil type of ethno-nationalism, type of fascism. That's the brand of bigotry that she pushes out. And I mean, there's no denying it. There is no denying it.
They're turncoats as well, JLJ. Because they was all on fucking Ben Heavy's nuts when Tommy Robinson joined his party. As soon as Tommy Robinson switched over to Restore, fuck Ben Habib. Sound like a Muslim. You know what I mean?
There's a couple of characters that she's diehard for, innit? Like Tommy and like AY and people like that on the far right. That she's like, anything they do, they can't do wrong, ever.
What are you saying? That you put AY on the same level as Tommy, yeah?
I mean, he's in the same rooms as Tommy. I mean,
Tommy's the top level still.
Yeah, Tommy is
and then
the rest of them
are the rest of them are like the disciples. Jesus and then disciples.
You can see who's you got Tommy, and then a little further down we've got AY, haven't we? Who's left being well, he stopped being a hotel shouter outer now, hasn't he? And he's been given a bigger camera on a fucking tripod, so he's important.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Jeez,
so he's working for someone. I don't know who.
He got a pay pig, didn't he? Someone was pay pig paying him to. They were giving him like sponsorship money and that, and paying for his travel to go to places like.
Go out and film those foreigners and tell them they're all cunts.
They were going to like far right rallies in Poland and shit, and being like fucking. Like, it was weird.
He's gonna go there and get rushed. They're gonna be like, oh, "Fuck you, man! We only want Poland for Polish. Get out of our country."
I thought Poland was quite a racist place.
It has quite a solid far right problem. To be fair, there's no denying. I think that's why, because they're all sort of like Europe's far right groups like intermingle, don't they? I mean, Tommy Robinson's over networking again in America and stuff. Like they do network and they do it really well. So I'm not surprised that his pay pig sent him to Poland. Could you imagine that? He's like, finally, I got myself a daddy that can send me some money. And he's like, right, first order, Go to Poland. But for fuck's sake.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, Dibble's pointing out, Tommy, he was out there with Russell Brand, wasn't he? Doing the business between them.
Yeah, so rape only, rape, wait, so hold on, the rapists are only bad if they're brown. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this, like, if you're accused of, like, allegedly, you know what I'm saying, accused of being a rapist.
Charged, yeah. He's a charged, he's a charged sex offender. He's been charged of sex offense.
You know what I'm saying? Like, being charged out, and you need to go to court.
Isn't it crazy, though, that he was doing, so he's in America, isn't he, Brand, and he's giving fucking religious comedy talks, but he's saying prayers, they're all blessing each other's asses and shit, and fucking, he's
because they, in America, they take this Christianity thing.
I didn't know
it's a proper cash cow.
People. He baptizes people, doesn't he, Brand?
Does he?
No idea. No fucking idea.
In the name of Christ, amen.
Absolutely. They'll accept anything, won't they? How the fuck does he get away with that?
Doing a mixture of comedy and fucking preaching the Bible. I can't think of anything worse from Russell Brand. Doing the two things that suck the most: his comedy and preaching the Bible. I'm joking.
It's not even funny, isn't he?
But you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's not that funny.
But yeah, the first thing that Tommy said to him, though, right, and it's weird that Tommy didn't see the eye. Like we hear it as one thing, and they hear it as something else. And it's weird how two people can hear the same thing and it mean different things to them. Because, like he said to Russell Brand, as a positive thing, he was like, look how times have changed. Now, somebody who's been charged, basically, I'm paraphrasing, but, you know, how is it that somebody who's been charged multiple times with rape is now, you know, people are still paying to come and see them? And they're both like, well, you know, times are better now. And, like, you know, people that get slandered or smeared and it's like, bro,
hold on a sec. If you do documentaries on people that ain't been charged with flipping grooming, accusing them of being rapists, I'm not saying that the people are guilty or innocent, but I'm saying that that's what you've made documentaries like. That's how you made your name, cuz.
Yeah.
Exposing people like Brand, apparently.
Yeah, that's mad.
I mean, I wouldn't swear to it, but I'm sure I saw when I heard. Do
you think it's only because Russell Brand's a Christian? Do you think that's it?
Just that, no other reason, Valley. There's no other. I can't see.
No other reason. Could have been that. No. I can't see any other reason. It's got to be Christianity.
Just the religion thing, isn't it?
Yeah. If Russell Brand converted to Islam, he'd be in trouble.
He'd do it as well, you know.
He's going to have to convert to Islam when he goes to jail anyway.
Brand would do it.
He's going to have to convert to Islam when he goes to jail, like Tommy Robinson did.
Yeah.
You come out, yeah.
Joe is shit, fam. Like, obviously, if you're a rapist, then fire ban on you, innit? Yeah, but like, if you go jail for a reason that you're really innocent for, then jeez, dead.
Could you imagine?
When did everyone start hating Brand? When did anyone like Brand? I don't know. I don't know. Have you heard anyone say anything positive about Russell Brand before?
Yeah, I was a big Russell Brand stan for years till the Labour incident. So, well, for years, for like a year up until like the build up to the election. I can't remember what year it was, but when it was like Ed Miliband and fucking they were in Labour and stuff like that, the Miliband lads. And it was weird because like he was like the don't vote, it doesn't do anything. He was really speaking to people like me that was disenfranchised with politics. He was setting up the Trues and the cafes. He was doing a lot of charitable endeavours, and it seems really, really cool and really good. I mean, I've got to say that with the power of hindsight, I'm not surprised that those allegations came out about him. But I first started like not liking him when he started being like, "Oh, don't vote. Now vote for Labour." Because he had fucking Ed Miliband round his house, didn't he? Doing that Trues episode with him, being like, he ate it up, didn't he? He just ate everything he said.
The whole run up to the election saying, "Don't vote, don't vote, don't vote." And then he had Miliband round. He went, "Yeah, vote Labour now." But yeah, I was wrong. Vote Labour. What the fuck? But there you go.
He just flip flops on his like stance, and he had these really core, solid values and ideals, and then he just swapped them for something else. And then I noticed, I was like, "Oh, okay, that sucks." And then he keeps doing that.
I see a bit in that Tommy Robinson, Russell Brand interview when he said something about Jeremy Corbyn. That was funny still.
Yeah, that's what happened. That was funny.
Oh,
he's like, he's a good guy. I like Jeremy Corbyn. Tommy's like, he's fucking not, man. You can't, I ain't letting that slide. No, fuck Jeremy Corbyn. He's not a nice guy. They fucking.
I wonder why you don't like Jeremy Corbyn. Wonder why. Hey, what? Why comes all these guys hate Hannah Spencer? What's going on with that?
Like, have you seen her being attacked by?
I thought she would have been immune from all that shit, boy. But god damn.
No, yeah. Did you see the all the auditors and that storming her?
No.
Fucking oh man, it was mad. It was like fighting and stuff as well. So like Hannah Spencer was at Manchester for a speech about unity and part of it was, I can't remember what the demonstration was, but it was a peaceful demonstration to, you know, the launch of something or other, and she was a speaker there, and she's got on the stage, and there's already like the Hannah, can women have penises, Hannah? You know, that fucking Edge of the Matrix anti-trans guy with his penis obsession, just shouting at her. And then, like, she gets off the stage, starts walking off, and then these guys start shouting and chasing her. They're in their little sandwich boards and that. And then, like, My Brakes Don't Work, English Ned, a whole bunch of these other auditors and stuff, they all started, like, swarming her. Then there started to be fights and that around her. She was trying to get away. She had to be taken off by police and that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like, people scrapping and shit, people getting punched in the face. A woman got punched in the face. It was quite an event. It was, yeah.
Yeah. A woman got punched in the face.
We weren't there, but we had our finger on the pulse.
What about protect our women? And then they punch him in the face. These men are going mad still.
Oh, that was another dude that did that, but it was a whole thing. Yeah, let me. Who's best now for it?
Save our girls. You men are punching them in the iron. That person. God damn.
It's not going to be My Brakes Don't Work. It's going to be. I'll tell you what though. Who's done? The man in a van's done a good like review thing. Let me show you this. If you haven't seen it, it's worth it. Auditors attack Hannah Spencer. We did our own thing about it, but it'd be weird if we pulled up our own.
What have we got? Here's something.
Bear with me. It'll take me a second to find it. There you go. Femi Politics.
That's politics.
Well. Yeah, he's cool dude like Femi.
Oh, Chief. I knew you'd come up, but I'd say something about that. It was a Hannah supporter who punched a woman. It was a woman that was down there slapping him in the face with a camera, wasn't it? That was it. Okay.
But no justifying anything. It's just, it was mad. It was a whole mad event.
Yeah.
So, like,
bonkers.
Morning, people. Welcome back to F Politics. A group of men who were trying to intimidate Hannah Spencer, the newly elected Green Party MP, just started a fight right in front of her face.
Has he got a trans board on?
He's got a. It's right. So this is what, if you don't know Edge of the Matrix, this is what he does. He wears sort of transphobic statements and things on sandwich boards. He goes out into public and then he tries to elicit a sort of Charlie Kirk change my mind kind of thing, except he doesn't have a table. He wears the table. And like he's looking for people that aren't ready for a debate, that are, you know what I mean, just walking past outside. Like he'll be walking around cities and shit, like where there's universities and stuff.
He proper made a twat of himself here, though. Can a woman have a penis? No. Can she? Can a woman have a penis? Just fucking shut up, you dickhead.
It was a speech about unity and stuff, and she was talking about, like, you know, about
the whole thing was about unity, wasn't it?
And he's just there in the audience being like, penises, Hannah. I want to get your opinion on penises.
Was it Women's Day as well?
Oh my god!
Fucking couldn't have picked the worst time to fuck her out.
Is that? You start going mad, innit, for no reason, fam. Why do you care so much about that shit, bro? I don't even
what is this fixation with fucking
he's getting mad.
Penis?
So he's trying to get anyway. Everyone's being like pushing.
You know what happened to me, yeah? I thought I was going to a pro-Palestine rally, innit, yeah? So I fucking walked through Parliament Square. You know, like the grass opposite the Parliament, House of Parliament or whatever, yeah? And fucking... I was looking about, that's why I know what that thingwob is, isn't it? Yeah, because I see like loads of them banners with that on, the pink and blue thing, yeah. And I was going to the people in the chat like, "Bro, what's that pink and blue stuff? What's that pink and blue stuff?" And they're going, "You're at a trans rally. You're at a trans rally." I was like, "Oh shit!" The Palestine march was down the road,
Yeah, wrong cause, different thingy. Yeah, London's full of it, isn't it? London's full of protests everywhere all the time. But no, I just wanted to say this guy's got the. I don't know if anyone is it just me? Am I crazy? This copper's facial expressions, his mouth he's got a mind of its own. I've just been looking at it and I can't. Do you know what I mean?
Police are weird, man.
Looks like he's chewing tobacco.
Anyway, moving on from that. But yeah, so there was this whole thing, big kickoff and that. They don't give a shit. They go, Hannah Spencer ain't got a pass. No one's got a pass. You know what I mean? Anyone that's fucking, they're like, oh, we care about women's rights. So let me chase this woman down the road, shouting penis-related questions at her while, all of my other co-workers and people that work with me, creating this sort of content are getting into fights and, you know what I mean? And fucking like attacking the team and shit. Like, yeah. But no, I'm not saying that, I'm not saying that guy didn't punch that woman. He absolutely punched that woman. He also isn't a part of her team. He's just some dude.
This is what, I said last time, I don't know, it was a closed fist push. The Chiefy's picked up on that. Really punching. He pushed her with his closed fist. There's no bias here, of course. Yeah. Didn't they behave really shitty? She must have been terrified. That was the first speech at a fucking, what was it? Women's Day and something else.
Yeah, International Women's Day, and then a violent mob descended on her, and a woman got punched in the face. Fucking great stuff, innit? Gotta love these auditors.
Yeah.
And this woman as well, I'm not justifying violence by any measure at all. I'm not trying to minimize what that guy did or maximize what they did. I'm just saying that, she was part of a fucking violent mob that was going and attacking Hannah Spencer, or trying to. It looked like they were trying to attack Hannah Spencer. They were trying to get in her path, getting away. Those two guys with the sandwich boards were chasing her down. On International Women's Day and everything, man. It's bro, you can't do this. You really can't do this. You can't. No, I'm not victim blaming. No, I'm saying be part of a violent mob and going to attack a fucking MP. You're going to get fucking, do you know what I mean? She was outright attacking that guy before he attacked her back. And I'm not trying to minimize what he did either. That guy's a piece of shit. They shouldn't be attacking each other. You can be anti-violence in general. As a general rule, they were both wrong for engaging in violence. But I'm also saying I'm not fucking surprised. It was obviously going to go one way.
Yeah, the way they handled it. Or the way the police didn't handle it very well. But then you shouldn't have to rely on the police to keep a bunch of fucking idiots like that away from someone. Chief, I tell you what, if we should have both been there and we could have had a fight, that would have been fun, yeah. I'd flipping gone for you straight away. And then you should have blamed yourself.
Where was the one where that guy in that backpack there ends up smacking fucking... They end up getting in a proper good old scrap. Yeah, no one's violent at all. No one's fucking... Where is it now?
There were some really good close misses punches. Some big wide punches that nearly made contact, but not quite.
Do you know what I mean? They're like, no. These guys are just... They weren't violent. They were just... He didn't try and hit him. He tried to high five his face.
They were harassing, but not violent.
First of all, if you're agreeing with the premise that they are a mob, why are you trying to downplay it? The mob wasn't violent. No, they were a mob that were not just harassing, but violence was being used, and we just saw violence. As
Smackety points out, it wasn't just one person being violent either, was it? There were multiple people throwing punches.
Part of the mob,
fucking girls, or should I say, young ladies. There are also young ladies throwing fucking stiff-shouldered punches out while that was going on.
If you're part of a violent mob, expect violence. That's the basic line of these fucking people are mental. So what's the verdict then? Are we comfortable saying that, provided with the evidence, we're going to not label, but we're going to say the obvious? Jupiter is an ethno. It sounds very much like that. You know what I mean? Based on the things that we've heard her say about blood rights, the good old Nazi propagandist blood and soil routes that she's going down and everything.
It's in your bloody soil, isn't it? It's in the soil. I was gardening the other day. And I found something. I found something.
We're going to wrap up soon, guys.
You already know my verdicts, man. Definitely guilty, bro.
Telling this fucking story.
Sorry, Dad. 1 second.
Be unreasonable doubt, mate.
I'm telling this.
Guilty be unreasonable doubt, I'd say.
So, have you finished? Right.
I didn't catch a word. Okay, we'll move on. I'm sorry, mate. We'll come back to that.
I was gardening.
Yeah, I said it's guilty beyond reasonable doubt.
I can't believe I'm getting into. I'm a fucking artist. I shouldn't have to put up with this.
Sorry, did we interrupt your interruption?
I was gardening the other day, and I dug up this. I dug something up, and it's kind of round and flat, and it was black as well, and it had a fucking hole in the middle, and it had like a line that went from the outside all the way to the middle. If you fucking span it like that, I was just wondering if this might be some kind of a record. What do you think? Is it too old? Is it too old a joke? Because record. I mean, you know.
That's a proper dad joke.
That's what it was. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I'm with you now. I was so fucking clueless.
Dad
I'm
jokes.
sorry.
Yeah, it was a dad joke. Well, it was actually a granddad joke. That one, wasn't it? You have to be a certain age, certainly for that.
Hey. Yeah,
well,
guys, I'm going to jump off here.
Yeah, I'm just going to wrap up now as well, dude. So yeah, thanks for having. Thanks for having.
All right, big up, man.
Mate. Thanks for joining us.
Always good to see you, man.
Big up yourself, folks.
Missed you.
Yeah, big up, man. Big up you guys, man. Big up the people them in the chat, man. Come on, let it play.
Nice one. Yeah, it's good. Always good to have him on, and it's always good to see Belly.
So yes.
Well, yeah. The verdict is inescapable. The kangaroo court has jumped out, and I'm joking. There is no court. There are no determinations. I mean, you can see it's as clear as day.
It's
you know,
the world
that's our assessment, anyways. That's what we feel. That as much as she likes to distance herself from ethno-nationalism or Nazism or racism, it's there. She's talking about ancient blood rights. The fuck, man.
I want some of that soil. I want some of that soil with her Englishness in it.
English soil.
Don't people start sending me little boxes of Jupiter soil though, because I'm not fucking opening them.
Yeah, that took a weird turn.
Telling you now, yeah, before they get any ideas. I'm just about done, young man. How about you?
Yeah, I think that's a good. We're wrapping it up. We're doing our thing. Thanks to everyone who's here. If you haven't already, hit the like on the way out. We really appreciate it. And stay safe. Big up people in the chat.
Safe. The most important thing, guys. Love and peace.